fan. Watching you since you were born.
Thanks.
You're very
I'm
welcome.
4 minutes old.
Yep. Great. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. I can play it now. Just tell me when.
No.
Are you sure it's right now? Right. Like right
Absolutely
now.
sure, right now.
Okay. Are you sure? Crafter, big fan, by the way. Oh, Crafter is the best YouTuber, and we're interviewing him today on Rec Room. We're excited to interview him. Well, I'm not interviewing him, but you are, and this is great.
That was amazing, genuinely.
Now be quiet. I do not say a word.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's your name and how long have you been playing?
Well, I guess my name is Crafter. I've been playing since the 21st of November 2017. If I remember correctly.
Why don't you play anymore?
Honestly, it's a multitude of things. I think a lot of it spanned when they started to branch out into screen mode stuff. But I mean, I kept playing at that point, but so I'm trying to think about it. I think a lot of my motivation was lost once they began to change the Maker Pen UI to the new current UI, where instead of the classic bubbly one, it was a bit all over the place with the flat UI. And I think at that point I had lost my motivation to create, and then I think that and the multitude of the addition of all of my friends kind of disappearing from the game kind of made it less appealing to stay. So I kind of bounced.
Tell me about the creator spotlight that happened in 2018.
Oh my god, yeah. God, it's been forever. I can barely remember what that was like. At the time, I just would create the kind of things I wanted to experience, like just little spots, like the parties and stuff that I used to host. It was great. It was a completely different time. I miss it, but I don't yearn for it, if that makes sense.
Are you spilling your creative outlet to anything else than Rec Room right now?
Right now, not particularly. No. Well, there's a tree. I've been meaning to get back into YouTube stuff, but I'm just lazy, honestly. So yeah, I'm just not doing anything. I kind of fell off. If you can repeat that, sorry, your mic's kind of bugging on this end.
It might. So,
No dramas.
Let's put it short. How do people know you?
I think if I remember, if I quickly jump over to my channel real quick, I've got YouTube open on the side. A lot of, from what I remember, is some of it is to do with the music I used to make, like the covers, most of which were made in GarageBand on an iPhone 6, if I remember. But a lot of it was, say, like, there was... I just got a message. Sorry. There's a video of me laughing at, like, some picture I took in the game, and everyone found that funny for some reason. Stuff like that. Excuse you.
Oops.
Just like a bunch of, the videos that, honestly, I don't like are the ones that all got popular and people really like, which is very humorous. But I think a lot of it was just, I was a very down-to-earth creator at the time. I was just being myself rather than trying to put on a facade. And I think a lot of people kind of like that. I hope.
So, why do you suspect your friends move to VR chat?
Honestly, I'd say, from what I remember, a lot of it is just to do with how Rec Room in general, the company behind it, was focusing more on profits rather than creating the world that they originally were, if that makes any sense. Like, more so, instead of creating that, like, cozy little VR space that we knew it as a couple years back, a lot of people were seeing it as just the next Roblox. And I think as the game grew, it kind of moved into a direction that people weren't particularly enjoying, and so my friends moved over to something that was more just a chill out experience.
Would you ever like to kill him?
No, I don't think I would, no.
If, let's say, someone attacked you with a knife, I presume you're from Britain.
Yeah, I'm from England.
So, someone attacked you with a knife, and in this magical world you had a gun, so it would be easy.
I mean, all things considered, guns do exist in the UK. They're just under heavy licensing and what have you.
So, if you shoot the guy who's gonna... I presume you're gonna shoot the guy who's chasing you with a knife. Is it, am I correct?
Fuck is that? Someone's playing with like a toy car outside. I guess I think about it a bit too seriously because I'm autistic, but like I would try and defend myself, but I don't think I would go through any means of actually, you know, breaking the law to survive.
Do you think you can live with it?
Honestly, no. I don't think I could. I'm a pussy.
Crafter, do you play Last of Us?
The Last of Us. I've been meaning to. Yeah. I've been.
Shh, now, child. Yes.
Thank you for that. Now be quiet.
Thank you.
Yes.
What does silence mean to you when it's absolute and unbroken?
Silence. Ooh. Honestly, I think it can be two different things. Sometimes silence is a very wonderful thing to have, especially say like a rough day's happened, put on some ear defenders or something, just be in the quiet. It's kind of like cozy to just hear nothing. But sometimes, I don't know if this makes sense, but sometimes the quiet is very loud, and sometimes it's overwhelming.
Do you think the silence and the quiet speaks to you?
No, I don't think so. I wouldn't say so.
So you
This is some
used
very real questions.
you used to be famous, and people knew you.
Yeah.
I think you were volunteer mod.
Yeah, I used to do volunteer moderation stuff for Rec Room, both in game and on the Discord.
How's
Which
that?
it had its ups and downs, and it was great meeting a lot of people, but it also felt horrible having to do a lot of the actual stuff. It just felt very taxing on the psyche.
Please, I would love to hear more about that.
I think a lot of the stress of it, I think this just goes for anything in the moderation scene, for anything, is trying to, especially as like a volunteer, is trying to prove, like, say if someone does come up and start saying, oh hey, what I did wasn't bad, or like, you know, saying that they didn't actually do anything, and then you've got to deal with say like the actual staff members coming to you to get the evidence, and it's the matter of trying to remember everything. It's not a fun experience.
Do you live alone?
No, I live quite peacefully with my mother, and I don't know if it will stay that way, but I think in this economy it's nice. It works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
How's life with that?
Oh, that's a good question. It's, I think, just like in general, it's a very hit and miss. Sometimes things are all right, and I can live kind of peacefully, and sometimes I feel very much like I've got to hide in like a bubble, and just do what I can, in a sense, to just like feel all right. It's not fun, but it is what it is.
Crafter, hey, it's okay. I'm autistic too. It's alright. Now please enjoy some autistic music. Oh, Crafter has autism. That's okay, because I'm autistic too. And he doesn't need to hide away. He can be autistic whenever. And Donald Trump said that if you take medicine, you might be autistic, so he might have taken some medicine, yeah.
Well, the servers went down. I can't go anywhere. Well, my precious Rec Room life is slowly fading away. And it was all my fault!
So what's your opinion about death?
Ooh, I. You're asking some heavy questions today. I like this. I both accept that, you know, there's an end to everything, but I'm also terrified of the fact that there is no way to go back and no way to simply just live on. Like, it's like, I think this is another problem with, say, being autistic, is you overthink a lot of things, and death for me is one of those things where, I try to grasp, like, what will happen once, you know, everything ceases from my perspective. It's not fun.
On that same note, why do you think human life is valuable?
Can you repeat that, sorry?
Why do you think human life is valuable?
I guess just for the simple fact that we only really have one shot. There's only one of us. We might as well live it to the best of that we can. Even if it isn't perfect, if it's flawed, we might as well make the most of it and do what makes you happy. It just sucks that it's so limited, I guess.
Speaking of death, what do you think about the new game modes in paintball?
There's new paintball game modes?
Oh yeah, there are. You can pay token. Oh, it's in dodgeball too. You can pay tokens, so you can have like bombs throw each other. And so, yeah.
That's cool.
No, it's not cool. It's pay to win, and it's
Oh, okay.
corporate greed.
Never mind then. Ugh.
I'm not a
Yuckers.
communist, but I think that's pretty bad. So, what do you think about the corporate greed and the capitalism?
Are we referring to Rec Room in this case, or just like in general?
You choose.
I think I'll go with the a bit more of a digestible one. I'll just stick with Rec Room. I think in the case with Rec Room, a lot of it was, I would assume to do with, I think like everyone does assume, it's to appease the shareholders and to just profit as much as they can off of whatever. I think that's why they introduced like the AI stuff, and why the game kept implementing things that weren't really desired by many people.
If you disappeared tomorrow, what race of you would remain in the landscape?
I guess that in which is within the confines of my rooms. I guess the thoughts from my friends and loved ones would still be there. My family. And I guess what remains on the YouTube channel would still be there. So there's a little chunk of me somewhere, and I'm glad that I've made my mark on a couple people's lives.
Is there something inside you you suspect should not exist, but does?
I'll take this from like the sense of like mentally. There's a part of me that believes that that like from what I assume anyway, because I can't read people's minds. We all have a voice in our heads, not like anything drastic. Some are louder, some are quieter. But it's always confusing to me trying to comprehend that there's just, you could just talk in your head to yourself, and that's just like normal.
I have to ask you, have you ever lost... I'm sorry.
No, it's alright.
Have you ever lost anyone in your life?
I am not. So, of course, there's close family that I have lost, but no one close enough that it has like hit me drastically. Which doesn't mean I don't feel bad for all of that. It's I think just another problem of conveying my emotions there. But in terms of loss in the sense of death, I think I have lost anyone close to me. I'm hoping it stays that way for a while.
And would you say that losing this game feels the same?
I guess I wouldn't really. I guess I wouldn't really be able to equate it to anything. In terms of games, there's quite a few that I've had to put away, and games that I've lost. Most of them are live service things from like when I was a kid. But I think it's less so a sadness that this will be gone, and more so that feeling that you can't come back to this. Like, say, I know a lot of people, like, around my friend groups do hop back into this game every so often, but it's very much like you'll hop on at 3 in the morning and, like, just play around for a minute. Like, go into the rec center, oh, excuse me, sorry, see what's going on, but, it's just gonna be sad that something that you'd poured so much time into, and something that clearly changed your life, just will not be accessible anymore. I think it's more so a shame than a sadness.
Mayhem?
Technical difficulties, my friend. I do apologize.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, yeah. Oh yeah, the guitar, right? Is this where I do the guitar now? Again?
Yeah.
Okay, right, yeah. Oh yeah, this is like not part of the bit. I'm just doing the guitar now, yeah. Yeah. This one's not as good as the other ones, but come as you are. Okay, I'm gonna go back on mute now. Bye.
Can I just say, like, just off topic, I really like the whole guitar bit that you got going here. Bit or not, it's really cool.
Oh yeah, he's
Okay.
Shut up!
It feels real. I like it. It feels very grounded.
I'm sorry.
He's
Yes.
He's very talented. Did you know he's actually the best guitar player in UK?
I am. I play the... Instead of a pick, I use a knife.
Yes. And he won a gold medal at 2024 Olympics in guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was yeah. I've been playing in the womb. So
Proud of you, bro.
And I deserved it.
Yeah, and he's a pretty good swimmer too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I swim and play the guitar. That's why I won the medal for it and stuff. Yeah.
Hell yeah. The guitar wasn't part of the medal. It was just the swimming.
No, yes.
Please play the goddamn song. Play the Last of Us.
Fun fact about this Last of Us song I'm gonna play. This is a song that I played underwater at the Olympics. yeah, it's got some history behind it. Right.
Nostalgic.
Absolutely. It was so amazing. You know that start, it was from the first part was from the amazing composer Ludwig van Beethoven. Everyone knows him. And also the second bit was from Frédéric Chopin. He's an amazing composer with melody and harmony. Everyone knows Frédéric Chopin. And also he dabbled a little bit with Bela Bartok. So let's continue. How do you feel about the game shutting down?
I kind of conveyed that with the last point. It's more so just that kind of shame that I'll never be able to come back to it, other than through kind of like the private servers. If I ever decided I wanted to go down that path, it's just kind of, I guess, gotten.
Gotten what? What? Gotten what?
It's gotten like bad. It's
Which one was it? Was it you who burped?
That wasn't me. I don't.
It was both of us.
I don't bet.
Oh yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, real swimming guitarists just don't burp. I thought you knew this.
Speaking of music, what kind of music do you listen to?
Right now I'm not listening to much, but if I just quickly open my folder with all my music, a lot of it is most of it I'd say is like metal and like digital stuff. Damn, we're all stuff from like say Master Boot Record, which is a really good artist. I love their work. I'm a bit of a fan of some of the work of an artist named Fentanyl as well. Very good stuff. It's loud. It's chaotic. It's the kind of stuff I enjoy from time to time. But that's the stuff I listen to for background, I suppose.
What's with the crown? How did you get the crown, and how is it part of your image?
So the crown was from. Oh, why you so fluffy?
Oh fuck.
Hello? Yes?
I was muted. God fucking damn it. Ooh. Not from just memory, no. I don't think so. I guess shout out Nimble Bear.
And Deck 12.
And Deck 12.
And Mayhem Gaming, please.
And Mayhem Gaming.
And Top Hat Dog.
And Top Hat Dog.
And Craft.
Shout outs to all of you. And myself, I suppose, yes.
Where were you during 9/11?
Non-existent.
And what do you feel about 9/11?
Tragic. Very.
So, speaking of that, what would you wanna tell the people of Ukraine who are in the bunkers from the bomb?
For fuck's sake. What is this interview?
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's absolutely serious.
Well, yeah, I get that. But, like, these questions are so, like, ping-ponging between silly and serious. It's jarring.
Someone
My
took over
apologies.
the time, sorry, for
So, what do you want to tell the Ukrainians?
That's okay. Keep on fighting the good fight, I suppose, and just don't.
Slava Ukraini.
Slava Ukraine.
What do you think about the human creation? Why are we so perfect?
I mean, we are, really. We're imperfect, and that's fine.
We think about it. We have animals, and we are, as animals, we are smart. Even though if you are brain dead or something, you are still smarter than half of the animal kingdom. We are perfect.
I guess from a mindset, I would suppose, but just is that a boat? That is a boat. In everything else, we're kind of flawed beings. Sure, we have like majority control over everything since we're so intelligent, but that could topple. I don't think you can really have one or the other. Like, happiness isn't really a great thing without sadness to coincide with it. Success isn't anything if there's no failure in between. I think that just like how everything is relatively imperfect, that there is, you gotta have those balances. You know what? I don't blame him.
I just told you he's autistic.
That looks fun.
It must be really fun.